Hi there, I'm Lavana and welcome to Dragon Age 2, episode 41. Okay, here we are, back in the Viscount's Keep. It didn't take long to catch up at all. Although there were a few quests that weren't progressing before, which, for whatever reason, decided to progress this time. Sketchy on the details.
I've never!
Oh, wow, okay. Raveni legendary beard. Interesting. Sketchy on the details. And here is Sketch. Unbelievable.
The Screaming Mage. You have a lot of enemies.
More than I knew. My reputation precludes me. Take my advice, friend. Stay away from storytellers. Never know what they'll say.
Okay. We got Sketch's resplit shaft. And we took care of foreign assassins. Watler's hat or something? Watler? What do you know? Waxler. In the Hanged Man, which I definitely checked. But whatever.
I think you let this get away from you.
We got a little bit of extra dialogue between Fenris and Merrill.
Avert your eyes, witch.
You said I was dwelling on useless history. But what are you doing? The past is important to you and to all of us. We must know it to move forward.
Yet I have made no deal with a demon to learn of my past. You had a life, you had a family, and you abandoned them to chase after ghosts. We are nothing alike. Don't even begin to think that we are.
One of the gang quests. Okay, directions to the Undercut's base. We took a piece of the docks and we ain't giving it up. Anyone comes to the base, Kanki wants them dead. You don't care what they're selling. Well then, the lowdown. Let's go and finish that then. Crushing prison. There we go. Aside from a few stragglers, the Undercuts are keeping a low profile. Sweet. It is kind of funny that all of this was waiting behind Fenris's personal quest. It feels like Fenris was the one with the tips to tell us when these things were going to happen, and he just wasn't sharing until he liked us. And the lady in the Hanged Man did reappear and allow us to turn in the Silent Sisters one, so that's nice.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes.
Good news. We like a calm city to play in. Enjoy.
And I'm just realising I forgot to turn in the lowdowns. Never mind. And now we are ready to go. So, let's sort out everybody's amulets and rings and belts and things. Just so that I can sort out what I need to throw into my junk. Let's give you that one. For the extra attack and mana and stamina. Let's give you that physical resistance. That's going to be very good for you. Have some health and physical damage. And sure, have some more to your physical damage there as well. And you know what? You can have the Narapan Is. Let's give Fenris the double bearded axe. Let's give Fenris the ornate demonic amulet because it's got magic resistance. You can have the ornate rogue's ring. You can have the ornate amulet, why not? You can take the ornate ring and the ornate demonic belt. You know what, we'll keep the champion's war staff. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get in there, I guess. Fancy poison ring. Okay. Do we actually? Yes, we do. We have a Cerebas right there. So I can get some horror on you, hopefully. Wherever you've gone. Huh. Okay, we'll have to wait for it to reappear then. Oh, down there. Okay. Have some ice. And a Hex of Torment. And a Crushing Prison. Okay. Yeah, Varric's not looking too good. They do seem to be really going for him, don't they? Let's pull them off. And then Fist of the Maker. And get into you. Okay, and more. That one's a Sten. Okay. That's fine then. Not another Cerebus. Have a Crushing Prison, Sten. Enjoy. Yeah, physical attacks, my only weakness. Yeah, no problem. Okay, what have we got here? Chiseled Totem. We'll need to go down to the Cerebus as well. 11 silver, 5 copper. The Seal of Kirkwall. Okay, armor and defense with some health regeneration. Very nice. Yeah, we're probably going to need that. Brilliant. And the Cerebus. Terras Sais. Okay. Ooh, some nice armor. Ah. Well, well, well. Okay, I'm gonna stay in this, and that we'll use. Yeah, we'll use in the next act, probably. There's no point in putting it on now. Okay. And okay, so the Kunari did tear through this place and drag everybody out, but at least they didn't knock the doors down. There's not even scuffs. Not even scuffs on the wood. An amulet. And a Sabasais. Okay, well it's unfortunate that we didn't get any of those staffs this time. The Bas-Taik or something like that, whatever it was. Yeah, we didn't get any of those staffs, which is a shame. Probably would have put one of those on. And yeah, we are full up. Our inventory is full now. That's not good. Can we even get that engraved armband? No, we can't. Well, at least it's only junk. At least it's only junk. Okay.
Here is your Viscount.
Oh dear.
You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Sinead Hawke, I expected you. But for all your might, you are no different from these bars. You do not see.
Don't see what? Don't see things from your perspective because I don't follow your religion? Yes, absolutely. I would prefer it if you would just let them go. But I kind of feel like this has gone beyond the point where we can just be diplomatic. They've just killed the Viscount. Although technically, Hawke did come in after the head had rolled down the carpet, but we should have seen it. Yeah, you've gone too far.
This madness must end.
Perhaps. Prove yourself, Basra, or kneel with your brethren.
Prove myself. Sure, an honor guard. Okay, let's pull them. And Mr. the Maker. Yeah, I don't want to use too much mana.
Parshera. You are Basilit An,
Nice and
after
easy.
all. Few in this city command such respect. So tell me, Hawke, you know I am denied Parvalen until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
Hey!
I believe
Awesome.
I can answer that. I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
Mostly.
Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
I was a little bit worried we would have lost too much of her friendship for her to come back, but no, that's good. That's awesome. I'm very glad that she's returned. Faith restored. She didn't have to come back. She did not have to come back. And considering how she left, Molly didn't expect her to. So this is good. We feel very touched right now. Yeah, faith restored.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
This is your damned influence, Hawke. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalen with the thief.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, no, no, no. If anyone kicks her ass, it's me.
She stole the Tome of Kozlun. She must return with us.
No. No, I'm not going to agree. I kind of don't want to ask what they'll do with her because it sounds like we're considering it. I can't say we'll punish her either. This is the first time that she's done anything that's, you know, against her own best interests. Well, I suppose it's not the first time. She did release those slaves, didn't she? But if she's continually punished for doing good things, then she's just not going to do good things, so we can't punish her for it. She's already punishing herself. So no, you can't have her. You can't have her.
You have your relic. She stays with us.
I'm sure he'll take that well. Breveni, you might want to move a bit this way.
Then you leave me no choice.
Arisha Kost, Cunanam Ebrato. You have granted this woman Basilit An. By this admission, she now has the right to challenge you.
You know our ways.
I know that respect is hard won, but it also earns privilege.
I challenge
Hey.
you, Hawke. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No! If you're going to duel anyone, duel me!
You are not Basilit An. You are unworthy.
Oh, Isabella, don't take that personally. Although I'm sure he felt really good saying that. You're not worthy, thief. But why not take the relic and just go? You don't need the thief, you just need the relic. The relic is all that was keeping you from returning home. And you only started attacking everybody because you just couldn't take it anymore. So why not just go?
Don't you have what you came for?
You know we do not suffer thieves. She cannot walk away from this insult. I will take her. If you object, duty demands that we fight.
Okay then, I'm going to fight you.
I accept your challenge.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Okay. Oh, we got some Isabella friendship and Aveline friendship. 5 for Aveline, 15 for Isabella. That's nice. Okay. And what was that? I don't know. Forbidden knowledge. Yeah, we didn't manage to do that. That's fine. Waxler's hat. Demands of the Coon. The Arashok was slain. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we haven't gotten there yet. He's not slain just yet. Okay. Okay. I have my arcane shield on. Yeah, it's only plus 20 defense, but it's better than nothing. I would like to put a barrier up, but let's try and slow him down. Let's give him some horror. Oh, yeah, no, that didn't work, did it? Sugar. That did not stop him. Okay. Let's get Hex of Torment on him. And a Crushing Prison. Still did not work. I did not want to have to start running around, but let's give him a Gravitic Ring. Okay, and some ice. Let's try and get some into him. Oh, gonna have to run then, I guess. Oh, maybe give myself a barrier. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Everything submits to...
Everything submits to the Coon. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Can we get a Mind Blast on him? Yes, but it didn't do much. Okay. I doubt that's going to do anything. I mean, you never know. You never know. Considering where my health is, maybe a heal would be a better idea. Yeah. If you can do that before he attacks next. There we go. Okay, and now move away. So, we really do need to tar this guy or something. Is that going to keep you? I don't think it is. Okay. Give him some horror. Yeah, the tar bomb did nothing. But the horror is doing something. Good. Let's give him another Hex of Torment. Misdirection Hex while we're here. And some Winter's Grasp. And then a Crushing Prison. Okay. Come on. Maybe a no, he's gonna push me away. There we go. Okay. Alright. Just around the corner. Just around the corner. Have a Gravitic Ring. Again. Okay. And now let's get into his back.
Now you fall!
Have some more horror. Have a Mana Potion. And some Winter's Grasp. Yes. Oh. Okay. Oh dear Lord. Well, that's just mean. Put me down. Damn. Can you heal yourself? No, she died. Damn it. Damn it. Never mind. Let's load the last save then. Take 2. Okay. So. Potions. Rock armor might be nice. Maybe. Not compatible with Mighty Offense. Mighty Offense gives extra damage. Okay. Well, we'll do that then. Extra damage would be nice. You know what? A life ward would be nice as well. Enemy magic resistance, minus 15. That's good. Extra nature damage. Maybe some fire damage as well. Okay. Okay. So, give yourself a shield first. Okay. And then an arcane poison. And just hit him. Hopefully that will poison him at some point. Crushing prison, if we can. And move away, Hawke. Yeah, the crushing prison isn't stopping him from moving. That's annoying. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay, horror. Give him some ice. Hex of torment. And a misdirection hex. Okay. Just for that. Okay, mighty offense. Get some extra damage in. Oh, he's gonna come running for you. Okay. Let's see. Can you actually avoid him? Hope so. Let's see if we can drag him. Not really, it just knocked him a little bit to the side. Well, crushing prison. And move away. Okay. No, we don't need a burst. Can you throw a grenade then? Yeah, okay, it's something. I'd prefer to have my gravitic ring back, but let's give him some horror. And some ice. Okay. And now we can give him a gravitic ring as well. But he's gonna run through it. Okay, never mind.
Can't keep this up.
You can keep this up, Hawke. You can. And you will. Hex of torment. Okay. And a mana potion. We're really waiting for those to come back. Misdirection hex. Protect yourself with that. And a crushing prison. Okay. And some ice if you can. Yep, he's knocked to flying again. Move away. Okay. And now, horror. There we go, come on. You've got this, Hawke. Fist of the Maker. And just keep hitting him. Oh dear. Run! Run, Hawke! Okay, Mind Blast. Run. Damn. Alright, and some ice. Ah, there we go. Okay, second time's a charm.
One day, we shall return.
Okay. Good for you. And it'll be as boring for you then as it is now. Oh yeah. Totally unaffected, despite the fact you've just shown that you're a mage to all of the highest echelon of Kirkwall.
Over? It's over.
The city has been saved!
Who were still there. They were all watching it. Somehow. Oh, don't take it personally, Meredith.
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
Damn right. Molly Hawke, champion of Kirkwall.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arashok in single combat? It just sounds so romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're developing a little crush.
Don't be ridiculous. The champion just seems very heroic in your tale. If you're telling the truth. If you are, then what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or is it revenge?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. She wasn't just a hero. She was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
Well, I'm going to have to go through that fight again, just to have Varric in his regular jacket during that conversation. Shouldn't make any difference to you, because I will have already done it, but still. Okay, Molly, let's get you some fresh hair. Okay. Yeah, it's messy. I've kind of given up. But I still have an image to maintain, kind of look. She's not exactly taking care of herself as well as she should be. There's a lot of guilt weighing heavily on her. And I really just want this to be a stepping stone hair for when I decide to cut it short, because I do want to end this with Molly with the iconic Hawke cut. So the white is mostly gone from the top, so it shouldn't be too jarring when we go for shorter styles. Okay, let's get in there then.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. She has no role in this.
I have no role in this, have I? Oh well. I guess Molly should just go home then. Yeah, maybe I can help out here. Let's be diplomatic. We don't want to escalate the situation.
It would be better if you both calm down before this gets violent.
I should remain calm while a mage provokes an uprising. I think not.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
Okay. Well, why do this now, Orsino?
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Ooh. Okay, wow. No, what he says is true. You should have replaced Viscount Dumar by now. And because you haven't, it's quite obvious that you're just trying to hold on to power. And by not listening to any kind of debate about it, you're kind of coming off as a despot. Of course, she is a Templar, so that's kind of obvious. An iron grip.
You're hardly receptive to whatever gets in your way.
And I become less receptive each moment this nonsense continues.
Yeah, okay. So answer his charges then.
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Duma failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
Yeah, no. Meredith needs to step down. She does need to step down. But Orsino rabble-rousing isn't helping. I will rule. No. Meredith needs to step down, let's just say that one.
The first enchanter is right. You should not be ruling Kirkwall.
And yet I shall continue, until such a time as the city is safe.
Do you see? She is incapable of reason.
She does seem to be incapable of reason, but you're not exactly coming to her in a reasonable way about this. Did the Templars go too far?
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother?
Oh.
Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Oh. She did indeed. She did indeed. Oh, wow. That's cruel. But self-flagellation, you know, she's going to take that on the chin. Yes, it was totally all her fault. Oh, that's a fair point.
You're right. We are hardly the ones to bear that grief.
As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
Yeah, okay, so Meredith kind of has a point here.
Rogue mages are constantly threatening the city.
Exactly. Would you have us do nothing in response?
I would have you not paint us all with the same brush. Not all mages are waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc.
You know as well as I that temptation preys on every mage, no matter how noble their intentions.
It preys on everyone.
You hear this, yes? She would lock you up too if she were able.
The champion saved this city, unlike some who threaten it with their misguided outrage.
You push us into desperate acts, and then use that as justification to press even further.
Yes, she does. Good point. Good point.
The Templars are only making the problem worse.
I will not sacrifice the well-being of innocents for the sake of a few mages. I will not.
Ah, okay, so none of the mages are innocent then. Good to know. Of course. If you have magic, you're guilty of just about anything that they can throw at you. Simply because you have it, and maybe there might possibly be a chance that you could turn into an abomination at some point, maybe. Possibly. Ugh. Ugh, Orsino is right. I'm not going to side with a Templar, no matter how difficult I'm finding it to try and, you know, not make her angry, because I don't want to end up in the circle. But while we have this public forum here, Orsino is right.
No matter what, Knight Commander, he has a point.
Face the truth, Knight Commander. You are done.
Okay, that's going a bit
That is for
far.
me to decide. No one else.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
Ooh.
You have my
Power.
thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Yeah, if I had not, things would have definitely escalated. And it wouldn't have gone very well for Orsino, considering how many Templars were around him. And I don't see any other mages here except for me. So I don't think he actually intended for it to go that far. I don't think he did. I think he just got a bit carried away with the fact that people actually seemed to be listening to him. And we were giving him the opportunity to vent where people could hear. But yeah, can't you do something? Obviously she can do something. That was quite a display of power there. But it's impotent power. She has the respect that her position gives her, but she never uses it. Not really. She hasn't done anything except for give them a slap on the wrist and send them back to their rooms. She only has that power because she never uses it. Everybody knows she won't use it. So they're okay to just follow her suggestions. Even Meredith is okay to follow the suggestion because, in the end, she hasn't really done anything. She hasn't really done anything. It's not changed anything. But yeah, this is going to get worse.
I doubt sending them back to the gallows will end this.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
Okay. Well, they were doing this right in front of my house, apparently.
Good, carry on.
Okay, so before I turn around, I'm going to have to save here and put everybody into their new outfits, their 3 extra years have passed outfits. And then we can do a little reveal. Okay, so we have Fenris with a new hairstyle and a new armor. Yeah, I kept his under armor green though, because both of the new armors that we've got from this particular creator, they're all green. So yeah. Aveline just has her trespasser haircut, which I thought this was a good time for it. We've had the Kunari fighting. You know, she's definitely been tested as captain of the guard. Now's the time for her no-nonsense attitude. Especially since we got a little bit of rivalry there as well. It's one of the better hairstyles for Fenris. He looks more put together. A lot more confident as well. And settled. Which, by this point, he should be settled. I've also given him the stand-up straight mod, so that he's not hunched over anymore, because it's been a long time now. He shouldn't be quite as scared of Daenerys just popping up, so yeah.
So you found your brother?
I did. Wasn't expecting that.
I assume there was a time when you and he were friends?
With Bartrand? No. Just brothers. Occasionally he wasn't insufferable.
And yet you remained at his side.
Too bad he didn't do the same.
Yeah. That is a shame, Varric. That is a shame. Okay, so we have a couple of things just waiting for us here. Tarbas. Delilah Howe. That's cool. Nuncio. We need to return home for On the Loose. And Hubert. So, let's... Oh. Yeah, let's not speak to all of these people. We'll talk to this guy first. Why are you still here?
Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
Ah, okay. A Qunari sword. Just their weapons.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
Yeah, it's also been 3 years or something, so I don't want to be lugging around 3-year-old corpses. Or the remains of 3-year-old corpses. That's something I didn't expect you to ask, Molly. That's terrible. Is there a reward? Sure.
What do I get if I bring one to you?
It is reward enough to complete a worthy task. But if you crave gold, that can be arranged.
Oh, it can be arranged. Well, good. I'll look for them then. We want no reminders, or at least as few reminders as we can get of the Qunari invasion.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
Yeah. Okay, lost swords. Or the last straw. No, that's definitely a different thing. The last straw. First Enchanter Orsino is openly challenging Knight Commander Meredith's reign. The situation is growing more violent. There is a letter waiting from the Knight Commander that may offer more. Okay. Ooh, okay. And we still have to speak to Merrill, but I need to get her rivalry up before we can do that. We need to visit Merrill at her home in the Alienage. Okay. The Storm and What Came. Talk to Varric in Lowtown's Hanged Man pub. Okay. Check on Anders. Visit Anders at his clinic in Darktown. Champions and Captains. Catch up with Aveline at the barracks in the Keep. Speak to Fenris. We need to speak to Fenris in his Hightown mansion. Isabella's regret. Isabella has resurfaced after years. Speak to her in Lowtown's Hanged Man pub where she's been seen drinking. And Faith. Sebastian has something he'd like to discuss with you at the Chantry. Okay. And, ooh, we also need to visit Gamlen. Gamlen's been alone since Mother died. It might be a good idea to check up on him at his home in Lowtown. Oh, okay. So, ever since Mother died 3 years ago, we've just not been to visit Gamlen? At all? Okay. Yeah, we still have the DLCs that we need to do. And who needs rescuing? Champion, you simply must help me. My daughter Orlana was abducted by foul bandits. One of my servants has discovered she was taken somewhere in the Wounded Coast. I bid you make haste, for I fear these low-born scum will take her maidenhood. That would make the arrangement of a suitable marriage for her very difficult. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Wow. Heaven forbid she not be a virgin. Oh dear. Oh, it'll be so difficult to arrange a marriage for her then, really. No concern for the trauma. Okay. Please return Orlana to me intact. Reginald Thaddeus Spincter. Reginald. What the heck? The Lost Swords. Okay, find the missing Qunari blades and return them to Tarbus in Hightown. Alright. Gosh. So, it might be an idea to talk to everybody. And get that out of the way, but I kind of want to get all of these... yeah, these extra quests picked up. Hubert. Let's go and talk to him. It is in my best interest to talk to my business partner.
Captain?
Okay, Hubert.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
We're ruined? Just tell me what's going on.
Don't panic. Tell me what happened.
A cart came back from the bone pit, half wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. town full of rotten mages and not one can get answers from a horse?
That's because we're not druids. We're not druids, and we do have the only Dalish mage. Actually, don't we? We do have one. I wonder if we'd have had Meryl in the party, would she have spoken up there? That would have been funny. Yeah, I'll go. I will definitely sort this.
I'll see what's going on. Until then, try to stay calm.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
Mine massacre. Go to the bone pit to assess the situation for Hubert. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well. Let's have a look at his goods first. Let's see if he's got anything for us. Oh yeah, we also need to sell our junk. Definitely. I'm almost tempted to get that. In fact, I have a lot of money, so I probably could get that. But let's keep looking.
Champion! Could I interest you or your companions in some new armor?
I don't know, can you? And no, you don't have anything for my companions. But you? Limb Taker. That's a great sword. Oh, you know, it is better than the double-bearded axe. And, you know, it's a great sword, so it's going to be better. It's going to look a lot better. Yeah, let's take that. Aha! Okay, we have a Kunari sword. And an arcane tome of the mortal vessel. Might as well. We'll take them both. Yeah, and we'll give Fenris his new weapon. No, we can't because he's too weak. He's too weak for it. Oh, Fenris. Oh, he can level up though. And it was 39 that he needed, wasn't it? Let's just do that then. And a little bit of willpower. Let's give him Spirit Flux. A nice stun in an AoE would be nice. Aveline. Just in case, we'll also give her some extra strength up to 39. And willpower. Let's give her battery. Yeah, so that she can use assault more often. Molly, you have a lot more. Well, that's good, because we need to get your dex, wasn't it, to 21? Yeah, okay. We'll put your magic to 42. And the rest into willpower. Let's actually give her Stunning Blast, so that her Mind Blast will actually stun. There we go. It feels like a waste, but what can you do? Let's give you a bit more cunning and dexterity. And let's give Varric some kickback. Alright, so, Fenris, now you can actually wield Limb Taker. That's better. That's better. Okay, and let's move that to junk. Gloves of the Champion. When did you get those? Well, I guess the Overseer stuff is not coming to me. Well, let's give her the Gloves of the Champion then. Alright. And we might as well give you the Boots of the Overseer, although it's not really going to do much. It's not going to do much. Alright, and you can have the Taras Sa'is now as well. Feels like a bit of a blast from the past, this. We've come so far, and this is what we're ending up in. Okay.
The finest clothing from here to Antiva.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, a backpack. Sweet. So that's our... Yeah, that's our last upgrade for our backpack. Sell the junk. Brilliant. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Is there anything up here? Does feel a little bit bad to be back in this armor. It's not great. I would have preferred a visual upgrade. This feels like a downgrade. But it's the best armor we've got, so... I suppose I could put my finery on while we're wandering around. In fact, let's look at quick strings. Okay. Since I now have the dex to wear it. That's cool. It's got a... I don't know, a wolf's head on it? That actually reminds me of that Skyrim armor that you get for the Lord of the Hunt, that werewolf quest. Yeah. Well, I don't mind wandering around in that. Rune-carved enchanted staff and a weathered dwarven clan pin. Awesome. Well, we'll switch it out anyway. We will switch it out for the finery whilst we are running around in Hightown. When we leave, we'll put one of the others on. Okay. Nuncio. Okay, well let's grab this barrel first. 25 silver, 97 copper, and tiger's eye fragment.
Calm down and look at what she's done.
She believes she's right. It will never change. Kirkwall chafes under Meredith's control, and her first instinct is to tighten her fist.
Something's going to give. And when it does, we'll all pay for it.
Yeah, we will. We will. At least they are actually taking notice. So Orsino's words, they did resonate with everybody. So that's good. Nuncio, let's talk to you.
The champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nuncio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Ah, he's a noble. Well, did you need something?
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
Really? Really? Okay, and why would a noble hunt him?
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Okay. Pretty sure I know what this is. Pretty sure I know what this is. It is smart of him to hide amongst the Dalish. Yeah.
Your assassin is no fool. I doubt the Dalish would hand a fellow elf over to you, murderer or no.
Ah, so you see my problem. Where that elf goes, death follows. He must be captured quickly. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
Okay. Well, we have no reason not to take this quest, because we don't know who this is, although I'm pretty sure I do. So yeah, if we can help apprehend a murderer, a thief, a liar, yeah, of course we'll help.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Varric, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Flowers.
Very nice.
I should get flowers
okay.
for my hair.
So, we're gonna have to go and do that. And we have Antiva Codex entry. Yeah. But yeah, they've heard about my dealings with the Dalish. Have they really? How? Who's going around telling people that I deal with the Dalish? Is it because of Merrill? Or because people, I don't know, have the Dalish come to the city looking for me before or something? Maybe I've just been spotted going out to the Dalish camp too much. Maybe. Anyway, we've got a sword for this guy.
Have you located any Canary blades?
Yep.
This is what I found.
Do you require gold for this task?
Yes.
It's customary.
Very well.
30 silvers. Okay. So, Delilah Howe.
Mistress Hawke, I must speak with you. You're the only one that can help. The Wardens mounted an expedition to retrace your route through the deep roads to discover whatever it is you found years ago. It's a fool's errand, and my poor brother is with them. Nathaniel Howe. Nathaniel is a good man worth saving.
Okay. So, unless Anders has been telling tales about, you know, everything that happened in Amaranthine, we have no reason to know or care who Nathaniel Howe is. Except maybe, yeah, having heard of the Howe family. But the last thing we would have heard of the Howes is that Rendon Howe was an upstart murderer. But yeah, I've heard of your family.
Are you related to Al Rendon Howe, the butcher of Denerim?
Much to my shame, I am. But do not blame the children for the sins of the father.
Yeah. So why do you need my help?
Wardens range into the deep roads all the time.
But he's been gone far too long. Something terrible has happened. I'd tell the Wardens, but by the time I reach Vigil's Keep, my poor brother...
Okay. Why follow my trail? It doesn't seem like there was anything all that interesting in the Taig, or at least not interesting to us. A primeval Taig would be pretty awesome to check out, I suppose, for anyone else. But... yeah. Why?
Why were Wardens interested in our expedition?
Maker help me, I have no idea. My brother never tells me these things.
Okay, well tell me more then.
Do you know any other details?
I know almost nothing. Nathaniel never speaks about the Wardens. It was only happenstance that I heard your name mentioned. Please, go back to the deep roads. Find my brother. You must.
Oh, we must. We must we? Head into the deep roads to find Nathaniel. Okay. And Nuncio wants you to hunt down a famed elven assassin from Antiva. Ask Variel in the Dalish camp where he might be hiding. Yeah, okay. I think that's a bit of a... that's a big ask. Go back to the deep roads. Why? Is there ever anything on the Chanter's board? I don't think so. I think it was just used for Sebastian's quest, wasn't it? Well, never mind.
Do you know that in Tevinter the Chantry receives a tithe for each slave sold?
Wow. They must be rolling in it. They must be rolling in it. But I suppose... of course they would. Of course they would. That's so common to do in Tevinter that they're guaranteed a lot of money. Oh, a raven's feather. Okay, let's come in here and see if we can speak to... oh, what was his name? Sebastian. Okay. Might as well check these doors.
Who is Bianca? My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman. In public.
Yeah, there's nothing happening here. Just, don't look. Don't look, Fenris. It's better if we just ignore it. He's allowed his secrets.
The champion herself.
You've done a great service to the city by defeating the Qunari.
Maybe there's still hope for Jatia.
Jatia. Okay. Sebastian up there does want to speak to me.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
So let's get into it then. I don't want to talk to Althena. Sebastian.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Ugh. Okay, Sebastian.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Okay, so basically she shouldn't need to try. Is that your stance?
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace?
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid.
That is more apparent every day.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Qunari, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Ask?
I agree to nothing until I know what it is.
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Drastic measures won't be required. But they are needed. Oh, of course. Okay. Okay. She wants us to call off whoever this agent is. That's very dishonest. That's very dishonest. Look. You can't say that drastic measures aren't required. Because they obviously are. You've even said that the situation has gotten out of hand a lot faster than you thought it would. So, the situation is beyond you. Drastic measures are required. Unless those drastic measures are just going to be annulling the circle, which is the Chantry's answer to basically anything that's going wrong with the circles. It's either tranquility or annulment. Why listen to them when you can just kill them and try again with the next crop of mages? So yeah, but they are needed.
Wouldn't this end more quickly if the Divine got involved?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry? Imagine Hightown streets, filled not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. but she must act first to protect the faith.
Okay, so she doesn't want anything to happen because there's gonna be a lot of collateral as well. Even if the Divine's soldiers roll in and put down whatever uprising is going on, let's say, for example, they take out the Templars. Well, the Templars aren't going to be the only people who are fighting, because there are the people in Kirkwall who support the Templars, and they've been shown that they very clearly will become a mob to help whichever side that they feel they should. And the Templars have no compunction about taking out innocents either. So yeah, it probably would be a bloodbath. But it would be a bloodbath on our terms. Or at least on the Divine's terms. Would it have been better than what eventually happens? Don't know. But at least it wouldn't have been blamed on the mages. So who is this agent?
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name, only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
Right. Of course. And what should we say then?
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
I don't want to stop the Divine, but I do want to try and speak to this Sister Nightingale, so we'll go and speak to her. Yeah.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
That's not what I'm going for,
Sister
Sebastian.
Nightingale will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Okay, there we go. And there is our full roster with our new appearances. I'm going to have to do something about Meryl. Yeah, I think I forgot to put her armor on. That's unfortunate. But she's got a new hair, so we'll just avoid clicking on Meryl right now. But Anders has a very, very shaggy sort of I've let myself go kind of look as well. Sebastian's got his nice robes. I think I wanted a more Chantry look, but I didn't want to just put him into Chantry robes, so that model was perfect. And Isabella, you can just see that she's got the captain's coat on. That's really cool. But no, I'm okay with this lineup as it is. I don't particularly want to change it, although I suppose I'm supposed to be bringing Sebastian with me. I could get rid of Fenris and take Sebastian. No, we'll stay with this. We will stay with this. Sebastian, friendship plus 15. Accompany Sebastian to a meeting with Sister Nightingale, an agent of the Divine in the Viscount's throne room tonight. The Grand Cleric hopes the agent will tell the Divine not to interfere in the Kirkwall mage situation. Okay. But it sounds like Sebastian wants us to go there and tell them that the mages are causing problems. Not that Meredith is choking the city and she's causing problems with the mages. Which is incredibly short-sighted of you, Sebastian. But okay. I didn't have high hopes for that guy anyway. I did not have high hopes for him. Well, let's have a look around then. I think I'd probably leave Fenris when we do that one though. Just in case I end up getting rivalry with him. Because I find it so difficult to keep friendship with him. When he's so against mages. I'll definitely take Sebastian. I don't mind getting rivalry with him. I really don't mind it. Most of all, the Chantry works to earn the Maker's forgiveness, so that one day he will return and transform the world into the paradise it was always meant to be. In Dragon Age 4. The Veilguard, as it's been revealed to be, instead of Dreadwolf. And I'm sure he will. And I'm sure he will. That's a popular fan theory, I think, that Solus is the Maker. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. And really, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And that's just hilarious when thought of in that way. The Chantry should be behind him. He's going to bring paradise around. Not for humans, but you know. The Maker never said that it would be all for humans. Okay. So who do we have to go to next? Yeah, I don't particularly want to do that, but it is for tonight. It is for tonight, so...
You've done a great service.
Yeah, let's get rid of Fenris and we will take Sebastian. And we'll go and do that quest right away. We might as well. Just to get rid of him from my party. Let's level him up then. He's going to need... Let's just give him Dex, because I don't care about his cunning. A wounding arrow, sure. And debilitating arrow. Let's just, yeah, fill this up. Let's just fill up his personal tree. Okay, and in fact, he should have a longbow. Oh no, superior Dalish longbow, way better than Starkhaven longbow. Okay, well let's move that to junk then. Okay. And let's go to Hightown. Well, we want to go to the Viscount's Keep, don't we? So, ooh, we have letters. Let's go to the Viscount's Keep first. Were we supposed to go at night? We were probably supposed to go at night. Okay. So we do have some armoured individuals. It's nice and quiet. Although the last time it was this quiet in here, there were Kunari everywhere. So...
Hello again, champion.
Yep, hello. Yep, there's only one way to go.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Is it that strange, though? Is it? What was I going to look at then? The map. Faith. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Want me to take a look at that?
No, actually, I've got it. Thank you. So, the door was locked. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. Yeah, his friendship. I was hoping for a bit more rivalry with him, but friendship is fine. Okay. It's not going to last. I'm pretty sure every time we've done something with Sebastian, it's always been mostly a jump in friendship, and then we whittle it down with rivalry, which is kind of what we're doing to Fenris as well, unfortunately.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
Really? A blood mage and some apostate mages. Really? Let's give you a pull. Yeah, and a Fist of the Maker. Okay. A Gravitic Ring, if we can. And then, just to keep you off balance, we'll push you away as well. Oh, we're getting more mages dropping in or something? Probably. Unless they're summoning things. Well, Blood Mage, where are you? Have some horror. And there we go. So, corpses and rage demons. And that's what we've got. Okay. Have some ice rage demons. Oh, it's gone through the floor. Okay, never mind then. Let's go for the corpse. Fist of the Maker. There we go. Have some ice. There we go. Let's get into this. So were any of these corpses that noble who had his neck snapped? And maybe the Viscount himself? That's funny. Have some crushing prison. But notably, that was an apostate mage, or 3 apostate mages, and not circle mages. Okay.
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Okay. And you are?
Are you Sister Nightingale? I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Without informing the guards, of course.
This is an unconventional situation. I have some experience with those.
Yeah, Liliana, that rings a bell.
The Liliana? Who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon? Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Oh, you did though. And the Resolutionists, who are they?
Who are the Resolutionists? An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them. But the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
No. The unrest here is because of Meredith. Tightening the grip. But I'm sure it's not helping. Well, yeah, sure. Thanks for your help.
I appreciate you stepping in back there. Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Right, so you knew that they would attack. And she was waiting outside the room... For what? They were already in the room. She was waiting for Althena to send someone into the trap so that she could spring it? Lovely.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up? I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react, which condemns them.
Yeah, okay. It's time for a holy war. So what does she plan to do? Yeah.
Will the Divine send soldiers? Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates? How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Althena to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Ah, okay. Well.
These mages are out of control.
Yes, of course. It's the mages that are the problem. Of course it is. Even Liliana, 27 silver, 27 copper. Even Liliana thinks that it's the mages that are out of control. No one's asking why. 5 silver, 62 copper. An ornate amulet. A blood mage. Sir Mora's gauntlets. 26 silver and 97 copper. The low blade and jewel of the ether. Very nice. And Mage's friend and the resolutionist's cap. They were very well equipped at apostates. Very well equipped. Okay. I expected better from Liliana. I really expected better. She travelled with mages. She travelled with Laurel. Mages aren't always the problem. In fact, they can be downright happy and nice, as long as no one's trying to take advantage of them. Just like any other person. If your mages are rebelling, maybe you should ask yourself why. What are they rebelling against? Why do they feel rebellion is necessary? Why aren't they just talking to you? Oh, wait, they have been talking to you. You've been ignoring them and squeezing them even further. No wonder. No wonder. But it was still cool to see her again. Very cool to see her again. So we're in Act 3, and this is the last leg of the game. Not counting the DLCs, of course. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.